In the news tonight, President announced $25,000 cash grant for household in Riverine and Hinterland communities.
My government will be providing a special one-off grant of $25,000 to every single household in Riverine and Hinterland communities.
And major fire averted at police narcotics branch.
The initial response by the police in collaboration with members of the fire service, they quickly de-escalated the fire, and so as you can see, normalcy is prevailing.
They announced some new measures that is expected to ease the rising cost of living in Ghana. In a live broadcast, the president spoke of a $25,000 cash grant for households in the Riverine and Hinterland communities.
First, in order to bring relief to those households facing extreme hardship, my government will be providing a special one-off grant of $25,000 to every single household in Riverine and Hinterland communities. This will place an additional $800 million at the disposal of these households who have been particularly affected by recent rises in cost of living. So our first initiative is targeted at households in Riverine and Hinterland communities. A transfer of $25,000 cash grant to each of these households. Meanwhile, my government continues to consult with the communities across the country with the aim of intensifying other measures to bring relief to the widest range of groups who have been affected by recent cost of living pressures. Among this group I'm talking about will be the pensioners, children, and the vulnerable people. So our government is continuing this exercise of consulting to see the best possible measures that can be brought on stream to support those groups.
Further, the head of state also announced that $1 billion will be spent to purchase fertilizer for free distribution to farmers.
In order to cushion the impact of the rising cost of fertilizer on farmers and to limit the pass-through to food prices, my government will be purchasing $1 billion worth of fertilizer for free distribution to farmers for use in their planting and replanting activities. Considering that fertilizer accounts for between 15 to 30% of the total operating costs for farmers, this initiative will significantly reduce input costs and help ensure scaled-up production and adequate supply of output, which is critical to maintaining price stability.
He also spoke about help in the construction field and home ownership.
In order to help Guyanese families who have a government-allocated or privately owned house lot, not necessarily in a government-developed housing scheme, but who have thus far been unable to build on their lot, the government is proposing to launch a home construction assistance facility, which will work in the following manner. Persons who have a house lot and wish to receive government help to construct a home on that lot may register their interest with a unit that will be establishing soon for this purpose. At the time of registration, the applicant will also select the preference from among 3 standard pre-designed models at a cost of $7 million, $9 million, and $12 million, depending on the applicant income level. Government will support the applicant through the process of applying for bank financing to meet the cost of constructing the home, and will also look at helping in the initial phase of construction by the releasing of resources to expedite the construction process and help in bringing the banks, the homeowners together so that you can own your own home. Now, government will also undertake the construction of home on behalf of the applicant and deliver to the applicant a complete home in accordance with the option selected. We expect that this measure will help to drastically accelerate the capacity of Guyanese families to own and occupy their own home and house lots that they've already owned or that they have been allocated,
President Ali posited that this initiative represents the latest installment of measures that his government is proposing to implement to improve the lives of all Guyanese.
Laughter is the best medicine to relieve some of your stress. Cigars and Cognac, Eco Bar and Lounge presents Comedy Tuesdays this and every Tuesday, featuring Chow Pao, Mark Edwards and others. If that's not enough, come sing your heart's content at our Karaoke Wednesdays. Every Wednesday is a song-filled Wednesday with lots of prizes to be won. Or enjoy our Cocktail Thursdays, the Cigars and Cognac way, with over a dozen mixtures to choose from. Buy one cocktail and get the other one free, with entertainment provided by Gully Raps. Don't waste another Friday night. Kickstart your weekend at Cigars and Cognac, Champagne City. Bottle special all night on Moet and Bel Air Rosé as top DJs entertain the house to keep the vibes pumping as the champagne flows. This and every Friday, Champagne City. Come, enjoy the vibes at your favorite entertainment spot. Laugh, have a beer, enjoy mouth-watering cutters at Cigars and Cognac. For reservations, call 678-4792.
A major fire was averted at the Guyana Police Force Narcotics Branch this morning after alert policemen from the department were quick to respond to the threats and contain the fire before the arrival of the Guyana Fire Service. Acting Commissioner of Police Clifton Akins said at about 10:05 they got a call indicating that smoke was emanating from the narcotics branch. He noted that the police who first responded had some initial firefighting training through collaboration with the Guyana Fire Service.
The gang was sound. They activated the fire drill from the police perspective. At the same time, we called the fire services and the other agency in relation to GPL and the rest of it. And so the initial response by the police in collaboration with members of the fire service, they quickly de-escalated the fire. And so as you can see, normalcy is prevailing. I don't want to go too much in depth in terms of what damages we incur, but when we would have concluded the map of exercise, we can talk to you in this regard.
Fire Chief Acting Gregory Wickham said that when the Guyana Fire Service arrived, smoke and fire were seen in a particular room.
And so the fire service would have responded. The regular SOP was put in place, which is we'll have a turnout of 5 tenders, 2 from Central and 1 each from Campbellville, Alberton, and West Rumfeld. So that response came. But I want to give shout out, thanks and good work to the members of the police force who would have used the training that they would have received from the Guyana Fire Service in doing basic firefighting with the use of fire extinguishers. That would have helped to keep the fire under control until the arrival of the fire service. On arrival of the first appliance, smoke and fire was seen emanating from a particular room, and so the fire service was able to gain entrance into that room, find the seat of the fire, put it out. And so what we are seeing now is just the hot air from that fire. And they're doing ventilation, so they're opening up windows and doors so that that hot air will be able to get out of the building. I'm hoping that at the end of this exercise, there would not be much damage that would have been done by fire, neither by the water. And so also at the conclusion of this firefighting exercise, our investigators will be going in to do their investigative work, and I'm certain they will be able to come up with the cause of this fire.
An investigation was launched to ascertain the origin of the fire. Just recently, a fire ripped through the Police Office of Professional Responsibility. The probe was completed, but the findings was not made public.
Washi, Hi people, washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washi me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Starbrook Market.
Planning an elegant or corporate event? Let the experts at Star Rentals equip you. Give your event that spectacular 5-star experience it deserves with the options of transparent tents of various sizes, indoor and outdoor formal bars and cocktail tables with LED lights, stage, podium with lighting, portable AC units, generators, executive portable washrooms, outdoor light tower and much more. Call today 226-3020. Online www.starrentalsgy.com. Star Rentals, we got you covered.
A memorandum was posted on the Ministry of Education's Facebook page on Sunday advising all untrained teachers in the system, including those currently employed, must enroll at the Sherwood Potter College of Education without delay at the appropriate level and program. The memorandum was signed by the Chief Education Officer, Dr. Marcel Hudson. It stated that it is important to know that the criterion requiring employment of in-service teachers for 1 year before entering CPC is hereby withdrawn. The memorandum noted that the measures are in keeping with the objective of the Ministry of Education to have all teachers trained. The Ministry of Education says the approach is necessary as it aids in the attainment of the mandate of the Ministry 2021 to 2025 with regards to the improving accountability and efficiency in the classroom, improving performance at all levels, and reducing inequalities in the classroom. Further, the memorandum also states that the failure to enroll as advised may result in the ministry's inability to continue employment of the persons so failing. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.